What's up YouTube, Stefano Turtle here, and today I'm coming at you guys with my updated Salamangreat deck profile for the June 2019 format. Without further ado, let's just get into it, starting with the main deck. Alright, so starting off for the monsters, we have our one-off Salamangreats being Jack Jaguar, Fowl, and Falco. And I'm going by level of these. Most of the Salamangreats you play are level 3, so yeah, we're getting the level 4s out of the way. Anyways, this one, you typically want to summon off a Gazelle. This is typically for your Effect Veiler plays, and this is to recycle your back row. So yeah, that's why you play those. And next, we're playing the 3 copies of Gazelle. This is your main combo starter. You want to see this in every hand. If not this, you want to see Circle. So you can search this. In case you're curious, no, I am not playing Cyanide Mining. I do not own it. And that card's like $50. I'm not spending that much money on a single card. So, yeah. Anyways, we got the Triple Gazelle. Mandatory for your combos. You really need to open with it. Another card that's great for your combos is Salamangreat Spinny. I'm playing 3 of these rather than 2 because I like to see it in hand, and if I open it going second with 2, well then one's going towards my monster, one's going towards my opponent, so I can Violate Chimera them to death. So yeah. Next we're playing the Triple Foxy. This card is essentially one you want to not use the first effect for, but if you don't open up your Gazelle, you're going to need to use that first effect. So typically the first effect is similar to Pot of Duality, where it reveals the top 3 and lets you add a Salamangreat. And yeah, also still playing the one Foxy. I'm thinking of cutting this for a Crusadia Reclusia. I'm not too sure. We'll see when we cross that bridge. But for now, that's it for the Salamangreats. On to our other cards. We got the one Lady Debug. Still playing this at 1. It's very good, and I just don't see why not to. Along with that, we're playing the 3 Flame Buffalo. This is still a good card. I might cut it down to 2. Again, at the moment, unsure. We'll come to it. We'll come to that bridge when we cross it. Hand traps. We've got our Triple Ash Blossom, best hand trap in the game, and yeah, there's not really much of an excuse as to explain why we're playing this. Also playing 2 Effect Veiler. I have a 3rd one of these on the way. Don't worry, I will be playing 3 soon. And DD Crow. I am actually thinking of taking these out in favor for something like Artifact Lancia, since Lancia is a better card to play against decks like Orchist and Thunder Dragons. Using Lancia would be good, so I might just side these out for that. So yeah, but at the moment, that's our hand trap lineup. Next, we're going to go on to the spells. And starting off with our first spell, we have the 3 Salamangreat Circle. This card is essentially your Rhoda for the deck, but it can also act as its own Eagle Booster. And it is a very tough, well, with the Eagle Booster effect on something like a Reincarnation Sunlight Wolf or Heat Leo, your opponent's not really going to have a fun time. Next we have the one-off field spell, Sanctuary. Your 1 Fusion of Fire. This card's actually very useful. I don't see why not too many people play Fusion of Fire, because it allows you to use your opponent's links, and that is very good, especially in the mirror match going second, because you can just essentially use your opponent's monsters to go into Violate Chimera, double the attack or boost its attack, and then attack with it and still attack for game. So yeah, that's very good. People should be playing this more. So yeah. Next we also have the 1 copy of Will. This card, very good. It's like a Monster Reborn, except in access, and can also just get all your plays started. Or quite a few of them, if not all. Next we got our back row removal. And do mind, this is getting replaced for another Twin Twisters. So I'm just going to say 2 Twin Twisters right here. Back row removal, good against Mystic Mine. That's it. This MST is getting replaced with Twin Twister. Don't give me flack in the comments saying why I'm playing an MST. We are playing the one Reasoning. I just find this card very good and a pretty good way to get Gazelle out of your hand if you happen to only open it once. We're also playing Monster Reborn. This is to cause some, you know, combos. Same with Foolish. I'm playing one Dark Hole. This is just in case my opponent's got a good board and I don't have much I can do. Dark Hole, try and wipe it. If not, well, then I've done some damage. And we're also playing the one copy of Roar. I'm playing 2 Rage. This is something that I've seen people do a lot recently, and I've actually tested it out. 2 Rage is pretty dang good. It's a solid thing to do, because, well, when the first one's gone, it's gone, but if you've already got one of these in opening hand against decks like Mystic Mine or Orcust, they don't really have much they can do to defend it, because most Orcust decks will send their Dingirsu off by linking it, and they won't have that protection effect that it normally gives. So yeah, 2 Roar, very good to have. I'm also playing 1 compulsory evacuation device. This is for Thunder Dragons. Colossus is a really annoying card to deal with, and this helps you out it without destroying it. I saw the winner of the German Nationals use this, and I was thinking, might need to give that a shot. I have, and it is just very good. So yeah, I've enjoyed playing it, and of course we've got the 1 Solemn Strike. Solemn Strike, negate just about anything. So yeah, that is it for our trap lineup. And without now we're gonna get onto our extra deck lineup. First card in our extra deck we have is Borreload Dragon. Borreload Dragon is just a card that can weaken your opponent's monsters, which is one of the main things that's good with it. It helps combo Salamangreat cards due to your Chimera. But another thing you can do with this is use this in conjunction with Update Jammer to steal 2 of your opponent's cards. Because the second effect, Steal card, is not a once per turn effect. It allows you to steal up to 2 cards, and I've done that against Thunder Dragons where I've stolen 2 cards like a Colossus and a Hope Harbinger, and yeah, that's just not fun for them. Next we're playing 2 Heat Leos. This of course is to do the OTK. We're also playing the triple Sunlight Wolf. This is mandatory in a Salamangreat deck. You need Sunlight Wolf to play, at least competitively. We got the 1 Update Jammer. This is to facilitate the Borreload Take 2 play. We got the Nightmare Phoenix for back row removal. Hita to go second. And the triple Baylings for protection and for search. So that's it for our Link monsters. We're playing 12. Onto the Xyz, we're playing 1 Abyss Dweller. This is for the mirror match and for Orcust. And also we're playing 1 Stalio. This card also deals with Colossus. So if your opponent opens multiple and you have this on the board going second, or no, let's say you already summoned it and your opponent still opens multiples, unable to kill it, link it off into something like your Baylings, or can't go into Baylings, I'm sorry. Link it off into like your Sunlight Wolf and get rid of 1 Colossus, and if you have the Compulse set down, then get rid of the other. And of course, last but not least, there's the Violet Chimera. This card is your main OTK enabler, because in conjunction with this card, what you do is target something like an Ash Blossom or Effect Veiler in your grave, make your opponent's monster 0, attack this card when fusion summoned, gains half the attack of the monsters used to summon it, and then if it attacks something with different attack than its original, its attack doubles. So let's say I had used both Borreload and Mirage Stalio to summon this. This thing would have gained 2,000 extra attack. And then you times that by 2 as well from the well, then you time its actual attack by 2, so you time 4,800 by 2, which would give you a total of, let's see, 9,000. it give you about a bit more than 10,000 attack points. I'm not doing the entire math problem in my head. Sorry if you were expecting a full answer, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Anyways, it gives you 10,000 plus attack on this, meaning your opponent's just gonna die from one hit. And that's one of the main appeals of Salamangreat, being able to finish the duel quickly. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you liked. Check out my other videos if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And this is the Stefano Turtle signing out. Goodbye.